Big story celebrating the Queen of Soul.
The incredible homegoing ceremony for Aretha Franklin now taking shape. We're getting our first look at the official program. Services begin in full at 10, featuring big-name music tributes and personal reflections from some of the big names in politics and showbiz.
These are live pictures from the Charles H. Wright Museum of African American History. It is day 2 of public visitation. 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell is there. Kim, you caught up with a niece of Aretha Franklin who's paying a special tribute to her aunt.
Yes, her niece has a fashion line and she wants to pay tribute to her aunt who meant so much for her, so she is making a very special shirt. This is what she is putting on it, and she says it is things that she wants you to know about Aretha Franklin. She is hoping that we all can get to know the Queen of Soul a little better. To the world, she was the Queen of Soul. To Crystal Franklin, she was so much more.
A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, she's the Queen of Soul, but I just saw her as my aunt. The one who cooked dinner for my roommate from college when I came home. The one who bought the best gifts on earth for Christmas and birthdays. The one who gave birth to my sidekick, my favorite cousin, Kelf.
Franklin says she visited her aunt in the days before she died, hoping for a miracle. She got word as she left town.
We were taking my daughter to school when we found out she had passed. So we get in the airplane. I was good until the door closed. The door closed, I lost it.
She drove by the Charles H. Wright Museum of African American History the night before the public visitation and saw already overwhelming crowds. In her grief, she decided to take food to those first in line and learn about what her aunt meant to them. Crystal, a clothing designer known as C. Franks, decided to make a shirt that lists Aretha Franklin's accomplishments.
I want people to know that she was more than just a singer. She was a civil rights activist. I mean, people know that, but if you read some of the things she did, some of the people she helped get out of jail, a lot of people don't realize how hard it is to get an honorary degree. Like, I want people to research that. I want people to listen to the old songs and play them for their children. She helped a lot of kids go to school, college. Did you ever know she had a song called She Saw, not Seesaw?
Your love is like a seesaw, baby.
She would watch TV and people's houses got burned down and they had kids and they didn't have anything. She would call us up, hey, can you guys go pick up X, Y, and Z and drop it off? It's overwhelming, you know, it's overwhelming because, again, she was our aunt.
People out here in the crowds honoring Aretha Franklin say they want the family to feel the love they had for the Queen of Soul and to know that they will work to keep her memory alive. In the meantime, one of the things you might have noticed as you've looked at video inside the visitation, the amazing flower arrangements. Coming up on 7 Action News at 6, I'll introduce you to the florist behind those flowers, a florist who worked with Aretha Franklin for 30+ years. His story is one you'll want to hear. And if you're interested in one of those shirts with this tribute to Aretha, we'll have a link at our website, WXYZ.com. Live in Detroit, Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
Kim, thank you. And that line for the visitation, as long as it was yesterday. And the public viewing continues until 9 tonight. The final viewing is being held tomorrow at New Bethel Baptist Church.
Then on Friday, it's a private funeral for family and friends at Greater Grace Temple. We will have live special coverage beginning at 9 a.m. right here on 7.